with all of you as your class monitor today. Hope everyone stay happy and have a wonderful week so far. And I would love to welcome all my story friends from around the world to Thursday meditation class. And today I'm very honored and happy to have Monk Jackie as our teaching monk. He will start with meditation talk and followed by guided meditation. And after that, we will have Q&A session before ending. So I believe everyone are ready to meditate together. And without further ado, may I invite everyone to pay respect to Monk Jackie by bowing 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow. May I invite Monk Jackie to begin our session, please.
Greetings, everyone. Can you hear me well?
Yes, Venerable.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining, and thank you for all of you for everything. Thank you. Nice to see you all again this week. Since it's usually Long Pi Heng, right? This week, since he's busy, I'm here to swap with him. So he's going to be here during my session in a couple of weeks, right? But again, it's always nice to get to come here and meditate with all of us. And I see Lana joining also. Hello. And I think I saw Bruno also here. Okay. And Yoon, Janet, Gwatsun, Nishu, and Jesse, Yo, and everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Haven't seen some of us for quite some time now. So it's nice to get to talk to you guys. Okay. Today, I'd like to share a little bit of something with you guys. Yesterday, I was on DMSL, right? So whoever has seen that meditation talk, it's of a similar topic, but maybe a little more additional stuff added into this one as well. So if you missed yesterday, this is also a recap on yesterday's session, right? Some tips for meditation. Since when we meditate, usually we come across many things throughout our days, responsibilities, things we have to do. These things could occupy our mind easily. And when we meditate, sometimes we do have some thoughts in our mind. And these thoughts, not sure if we've noticed or not, but it tends to hasten our mind a little bit. It rushes our mind and gets our mind working a little bit. In order to meditate and to get good results, the mind has to be calm and relaxed, right? Some people tend to just come into meditation with the mind still occupied and just start straight into meditation and just try to calm the mind from there. It's not impossible, but it would be a lot easier if we could just take some time to just calm down a little bit and then start to meditate after, right? Like what we're actually doing here, maybe listening to some of the meditation talk before we actually go into our meditation. Hopefully this helps calm us down and not hasten our mind even more. Just kidding. But yeah. So getting the mind to calm down a little bit would be a good idea before we start our meditation, or even when we're in the meditation already. That will help so much to still our mind. Like placing the rock on the water. If we just drop the rock down onto the water, it would create a lot of ripples. It would stir the water up really hard, right? Like placing our mind, trying to still our mind at the environment of the mind that is still occupied. It would be hard to get the water to become still and more tranquil. So when we are able to calm our mind down and slowly place the rock in the water, it will help the mind become more still more easily, right? Some of the things we could do to calm the mind down is maybe think of nature, look at some beautiful views of something if we have around us. That's really nice. Or maybe just think of them, since sometimes we're in the city, we can't really visit some place like these. So some things that calms the mind down, like nature and stuff like this. Some of us has been to some retreats that you may like. These experiences could be recalled to help calm our mind down and help better our meditation as well, right? See what you like and do that to help ease out the mind before you meditate. Mantra is also another good technique to use in our meditation. Mantra is especially good when it comes to dealing with thoughts, light thoughts that doesn't have pictures or figures involved in our thoughts, right? So it could be something like music, if it runs in our head, or just some other thoughts about whatever things, right? Use any mantra, any recitation of a certain phrase or a word that helps calm the mind down. In this case, you could try Samma Arahang, which is what our great master uses. It's a very nice word. It's in Bali though, so sometimes we do not really understand the meaning, but if it helps calm the mind down, that works as well, right? Or it could be clear and bright, or anything you choose. I've heard someone use love and peace, and that worked for them also. So mantra is a good thing to help deal with thoughts that are that are not figuratives, right? That are not physical thoughts, more of a light thought like music and stuff like that. Hello, Kotsun's grandson, I think. Hi. Another thing that we could use is visualization. This would help deal more with more intense thoughts, let's put it that way. For example, if we have thoughts of pictures of people in our mind, seeing faces, seeing work as actually more intense than just thoughts about it, but to have visuals of those thoughts in our mind at that point, and we want to calm our mind down, right? In this case, maybe using an object of visualization would help calm the mind down better than just using mantras, right? For example, thinking of the sun, the moon, a diamond even, or crystal sphere. These things though, even though they're useful, but if we use them incorrectly, sometimes it would cause more tension to our mind, and that's not ideal. So whatever technique we use in our meditation, make sure that it helps us calm ourselves down, not to put too much intention into our meditation until it becomes a burden to our mind, right? But just to help calm our mind down, make sure it's comfortable, make sure it's relaxing. That would help so much in meditation, okay? These are some of the things that you could use in your meditation while meditating at whatever circumstances it may require, right? Sometimes we have light thoughts, sometimes we have heavy thoughts, or sometimes we have already a good tranquil mind that only needs a little bit of adjustments. So see what fits for you at that situation and then use that. If our mind is already at a good point in our meditation, try remembering that everything happens on its own, right? So there's no need to really do anything in our meditation, just to relax and let everything go. Let everything happens on its own. When we recall that everything happens on its own, our mind usually, it tends to just let it go, let everything go during our practices, and just it reaffirms to our mind that we do not really have to do anything. And when that happens, it just lets go of everything and the mind becomes relaxed and comfortable, easier, if that makes sense, right? Everything happens on its own, so there's no need to do anything in our meditation. That's the words of our master, actually, right? It has to happen on its own. So don't do anything to it. Let it be, let it go. Be relaxed and comfortable. Everything is there ready for you, on its own. If you like this word, you could use in your meditation, and it will help you relax and just truly let it be and let it go on its own. Another thing that is good to help us, some tips to help in your meditation, is to wait. This is the word from our master. If you're able to, just a second, if you're able to be still if you're calm enough and if you're able to wait, then it will be very easy. Right? 3 things. If you're able to be still, that means you feel good, feel relaxed in your meditation, and don't do anything, right? Just to be still. And if you're calm enough, not to rush, not to hurry, do anything, and if you're able to wait just to see what happens and don't rush, keep going, keep waiting, then meditation will be very easy. Waiting could help actually calm the mind down from all the rushes that we want more to happen in our meditation. But instead, if we could just wait and let everything happen as time goes by, remind ourselves that from time to time in meditation, that would help our meditation grow as well. Right? So waiting is one very good thing to take into practice if you like, if that suits your mind. Right? These are some of the things you could use in your practices of meditation in the session. Now, outside of the session would help also. You could surround yourself with doing good things, practicing generosity, moral disciplines, surrounding yourself with good friends, helping each other, giving each other smiles, good people, right? These things would help the mind be at ease outside of the session and usually would help be a benefactor to our meditation as well. Right? These things we do outside. We could, again, also use visualization because our mind usually would be more occupied when we are outside of the session with all the things that are outside, our responsibilities to people, just stuff, right? So using visualization will help bring our mind back from all those things that our mind tend to go attached to and just back to our body, back to that place where it's relaxing and comfortable. This helps so much. Again, mantra would help also. If that is what you like, you could choose to do that outside of the session. That would help relax the mind as well. And the main key here is just to be relaxed and comfortable once again, and everything would happen on its own. And all we have to do is just wait and don't worry, be happy. Everything will be given to you if you could just relax, be happy, and accumulate more of these wonderful feelings inside of the body. Right? So these are some tips in our meditation. I'm sure some of us have come across some good tips of your own in your meditation practices throughout many years. Maybe drinking some coffee or some tea would help in your meditation also for some people. That's okay to do so as well, right? All these things that are good for our body, good for our mind, and helps relax us and get our mind off of the things, off of the commotions outside is very good for the mind, and it will help calm the mind down, be more still. You'll be able to reach deeper meditation that way. Okay. The mantra says having tea right now. Very nice. All right, so I guess that's about it for our meditation talk, and I guess we should try and take that into practice. Okay, so if you'd like, we could do some adjustments right now to get our body comfortable and our mind relaxed. The mantra says the visualization of the flower helps. Yes. I have met some people who couldn't really visualize the crystal sphere or the Buddha image or the sun or the moon, but they said that they understand if they were to visualize the flower, and it helps their practices, and that's how their practice grew. And so, yes, if it helps, it's good. All right. So for those of us who are ready, let's begin our meditation by softly and gently close our eyes. Let's softly and gently close our eyes. Relax our eyelids. Take our time. Don't rush. Take our time to relax every part of our body. Make sure our head is relaxed. Our neck. Our shoulders. Our arms. Our hands. The way we rest our whole body. Make sure the circulation of the airflow is well balanced in our body. We could breathe well. We don't feel pain. Rest our whole body, our torso, our legs, all the way down to the tips of our toes. Take our time and just thoroughly relax every part of our body. Make sure our eyes are still relaxed, light and soft. Every part of our body is completely comfortable. And let's let go of everything. All our thoughts of the future, of the past. Let go of all worries. Let's just be relaxed and just keep our body and mind that way. Feel that relaxation. Be with that relaxation. Let it be. Let it go. Let our mind flow like the river or like the breeze of the cool wind passing through our very present. Let it be and let it go. Feel good, feel relaxed. And that's all there is to meditation. Just to be aware that we are relaxed and comfortable. And that's it. Maintaining this balance, maintaining this relaxation, the awareness that we are being relaxed will help the mind become more and more still over time. The longer we're able to keep the mind still, the clearer our mind will become. The clearer our path inside of our mind will become. We may even start to experience some inner meditation experiences. Some may start to have brightness. Some may start to feel movements. Some even have visuals of meditation experiences. Whatever happens in our meditation, it all happens on its own. We cannot force it. So let's just let it be. Let it go. And it only happens when you are relaxed and comfortable. So let's just focus on doing that. And don't worry about anything else at all. Keep ourselves calm. Keep our body relaxed. Keep our mind relaxed. Little by little, we gather this positive energy, this relaxation, and it will help build up the purity, the clarity in our mind. It will help freshen ourselves up, our mind and our body. And this positive energy is infinite. And it's already waiting for us all inside. Waiting. The moment we can still our mind, and that moment is when we'll be able to receive these positive energy. The more we gather it, the more positivities will come to our lives. First to our emotions, our mind. We'll feel fulfillment, freedom from desires, thus freedom from suffering. By just relaxing, letting go, being calm, not worrying about anything at all positivities will come to us. Later on, after our mind is cleansed, our thoughts will be cleansed as well. Then from the thoughts, it will lead on for us to having positive speeches. We'll have good words coming out of our mouth, like flowers that are coming out of our mouth as well. Everyone who hears it will be pleased, will have a flourished mind. And then it leads on to our actions as well. Since we have good thoughts, good speeches, what we'll do, we'll only bear good things, good karma for ourselves. Since we'll only learn to do good things, righteous things. And that we'll know what is right, what is wrong, what is good, and what's the opposite. And in turn, these positive actions, our thoughts, our speeches, will help brighten our mind even more. And the brighter our mind becomes, the better our actions, our thoughts, our speeches will become as well. These things will bring many positivities into our lives. It will bring us happiness, all the fulfillments that we long for. All would happen from us just relaxing, being calm, being comfortable, just letting it be, letting it go. Taking our time, letting all the positivities accumulate inside. If you feel good, if you can confirm to yourself that you like this feeling right now, that shows that you're meditating correctly. Keep on relaxing. Keep this feeling going. Like taking care of a lit candle, protecting it from the wind. We protect this relaxation, this comfort from thoughts, from tension, from anything that's trying to bring our mind away from this peacefulness. The way to do it is to do it softly and gently, relaxingly, and have no worries at all. Everything happens on its own. So as long as you feel good and relaxed, there's barely anything else that is needed to be done. Keep ourselves calm. Keep our body relaxed. Keep our mind relaxed. Accumulate as much of this wonderful feeling as we can throughout our session, throughout our day. See what we like. See what is well suited to help with this relaxation of ours, and to accumulate more of those things and these positive feelings that we have. At any moment that you wish to use an object of visualization, feel free to do so. If you'd like to use a mantra, feel free to do so as well. But to make sure that it is very relaxing and comfortable for you. So let's just rest ourselves, be relaxed, be comfortable. And let's practice our meditation together in silence for this time being. as we are meditating and cultivating our relaxation and positive energy inside. From time to time, let's check to see whether if we are still relaxed and comfortable in our body and our mind. Is it still feeling good? Is it still feeling comfortable? If so, then keep on going. Keep on relaxing. Accumulate these relaxations little by little. Next thing we know, it's going to bear great fruits for us. At any moment, if we need to do any readjustments, then feel free to do so as well. But remember to not rush, to be calm, and to let it be. Be relaxed. Be peaceful. And to keep this positive feeling with us always, or as much as we can. Reconnect back to it as often as we can. Don't worry if sometimes we lose this relaxation. Don't worry at all. We could always get it back. There's an infinite amount waiting for us inside. So let's just keep ourselves relaxed. Keep our mind free from all attachments. And let's just accumulate even more positive energy together in silence for a little bit longer. as we are being relaxed, being calm, being comfortable. Let's softly and gently recall all of our merits, our positive energy accumulated through our practices of generosity, through our practices of moral disciplines, through our practices of meditation. Let them all come together into a bright, clear crystal sphere. And let that crystal sphere shine bright and brilliantly. Let our positive energy gather, expand outwards, softly and gently, outwards till reaching our city, our country, and our world. Expand our love, our kindness, our brightness, our purity, outwards till reaching into space, into the whole universe. Let it expand infinitely outwards, cleansing everything in its path, bringing our goodwill, our good thoughts to all beings. And with our positive energy gathered, let's wish for all beings to always be happy, be healthy, be free from all harms, all dangers, diseases. Be free from war, from hatred, anger, greed, delusion. Free from all negativities, all impurities. May all beings be loved, respected, and protected. Be always on the path of righteousness. Be calm, clean, and pure in body and mind. Able to have peace and tranquility in their mind at all times. May all beings be bright inside, find true happiness quickly, and reach the utmost of purity as soon as possible. Let's take a few moments to wish for all beings, for all the wholesome things. Now that we have shared our loving kindness with all beings already, let's softly and gently bring our attention back to ourselves. While being relaxed and comfortable, let's softly and gently bring our mind back to ourselves, to that point where it feels relaxing and comfortable. And just let it be, let it rest, let it go, and let everything happen on its own. And at that point of tranquility, of gathered positive energy, let's wish for ourselves with all our accumulated positive energy. May we all always be happy, healthy, wealthy, and successful, fulfilled in all our wholesome wishes, free from harms, dangers, sufferings, diseases, wars, anger, hatred, free from all negativities and impurities. May we all always be loved, respected, protected. May we all always be on the path of righteousness, be filled with positivities throughout, be filled with true happiness throughout. May we all be able to still our mind quickly and easily. Be the brightness to ourselves, everyone in our family, to this whole world. And may we all reach the utmost of purity, the utmost of happiness as soon as possible. And let's take a moment to wish for ourselves for all the wholesome things we need. Now that we are coming towards the end of our meditation session, let's make sure that we are still relaxed in our body and in our mind. Make sure that we are still calm and in no rush. Take our time. Remember to be calm and peaceful always in our mind, even though we have responsibilities we have to do. This will help us all be successful while doing our tasks and having our mind be peaceful at the same time. So keep ourselves relaxed and comfortable. Keep our mind still. And as we are now at the end of our session, When we leave our meditation, be sure to reconnect back to this positive energy as often as possible for ourselves, to gain back this refreshing energy to help us throughout the days with all our tasks. And that this feeling, this relaxation is very, very important for ourselves, for our family, and for the whole world. And when we are ready, let's end our session by softly and gently opening our eyes. Sabbaputtha nupavena, sabbatamma nupavena, sabbasangha nupavena, sathasoti bhavantu te. Who here still wants to meditate a little longer? Probably some of us, right? Usually, if we have good meditation at the end of the session, we wouldn't really want to open our eyes, but just to keep ourselves at that state of relaxation, keep it going longer, right? If that's the case, then keep it that way, right? Keep your mind that way, keep that relaxation going. Even when you open your eyes, try keeping that calmness inside the mind. That will help so much to progress our meditation and everything else also. All right, so let me pass the mic back to our wonderful moderator, Dr. Pam.
Thank you very much to Mang Jackie for a wonderful guided meditation. Hopefully everyone has very relaxing feelings, happy, and enjoy the session. And moving on, we will have group photo taken. So may I invite everyone turn on your camera and sharing your lovely smile. Let's smile. Cheers. Happy. Smile. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And I believe the photo has been taken. Thank you. So now we're gonna have a Q&A session. So if you would like to ask any question or sharing your meditation experiences, feel free to type down in the chat box so Mang Jackie can look into it. May I transition back to Mang Jackie, please?
Thank you so much, Dr. Pam. And thank you, everyone, to turn on your camera. Very nice to see you all. Thank you. And yes, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Milo, you had a question, I think. I have a question. You said here in the chat box, so you could type it down if you like. Are you still here or not? Not sure. But there are a few things that I'd like to share to you also. If there's time, let me see some questions here first, right? I have a question. Thank you for the session from Milo. From Elsa, gracias. Thank you. From Vanessa, hello, Mang Jackie. I do actually will stay in meditation. Very nice. Sorry, my camera doesn't work. Okay, keep on meditating if that works. All right. Have a nice day, night. Thank you, Milo. It's probably already left, but maybe next time we meet again. From Yale, thank you, Mang Jackie, for sharing nice slides with us. And I had wandering thoughts at the beginning, but reading mantra helped me to calm down and had relaxed session towards the end. Yes, very nice. So that's how you deal with the wandering thoughts using mantra or visualization. If the mind is already calm at a point of standstill, you could try letting go of the mantra if you like, just to stay still with that relaxation for a while. If you like that feeling, keep on going. But if the thought starts to come in again, if you like to use the mantra to help the thoughts go away, then use it at that moment as well, right? See what fits your meditation at that certain time, that certain period in your meditation. That would help to prolong that relaxation even more, right? Very nice from George. Many thanks, Monk Jackie. Great meditation time. Thank you for joining, George. From Devendra, why relaxation worsens me at times. Devendra, I'm not sure what that means. Relaxation worsens you at times. Is it during outside of the session or inside of the session? If that helps elaborate, if you could help elaborate on that, that would be very nice. From Eliana, thank you very much. From Elsa, thank you, thank you. All very good, relax. From Brunel, thank you, Moncheki, for the session. From Elsa, thank you for speaking Spanish. Have a good weekend and good luck in everything you do. Thank you, Elsa, for joining. All right, so for relaxation, help worsens someone. I'm not sure if that's the case, or is there a situation where there's an example of that? That would help so much. Okay, just to be more precise. All right, if there is time to type, please feel free to. But there are two things that I like to share. One thing is that relaxing the body is very important in meditation. Okay. Whenever we meditate and we start to feel a little bit uncomfortable, make sure that we come back to feeling relaxed again by doing resets. Right? We all know this already, but adjusting the body again first would be a good thing, a great thing to actually do when we reset and readjust. Right? But there are other times when we could just let go and just keep on going as well. See what fits in that situation. But talking about other times when we try adjusting many things already, but it doesn't really work. Come back to the beginning where we start adjusting our body and start from there, right? Don't worry about our meditation experiences at all. Let it go, let it be, don't worry. The moment we can reset and readjust our body and mind again, that moment will start to go further in meditation again. Okay, hopefully I remember the second one. Okay, still do. All right, it's like when we walk and we hit a wall. There's no sense walking further, right? Sometimes in our meditation, we try to go more and more and try to be relaxed. That is what desire in our mind does to our meditation. It wants us to, it gets our mind wanting to have more relaxation, wanting to get back to being relaxed, wanting to prolong that feeling of relaxation. But that desire is what is halting us from progressing even further. So when we hit a wall, instead of just trying hard to find a way through, reset, relax, right? Readjust our body if needed, come back. When we readjust our body, we get our mind away from the meditation experiences, away from the desire to want to go deeper, but just to ground ourselves back to that initial feeling of relaxation. Be relaxed, be comfortable. And when that happens, when you're able to be relaxed, your meditation continues straight away. Okay, so first thing first, desire is what's keeping us from progressing. So freeing ourselves from desire will help us progress more and more. First thing first. Second thing is that just an extra tip to our meditation talk earlier and throughout the day on the outside of the sessions. Usually we could, from time to time, find ourselves thinking or wondering, why is this? Why is that? What will it be? Some worries will come into our mind. This is normal, though, but it gives a little commotion to the mind. The mind won't be really relaxed at that state when that happens. That's because the mind is being attached to things on the outside, right? When the mind goes outside of the body, it gets a little bit crowded from thoughts, from worries, from being attached to other people, other beings, or things in this world, right? Anything. To be able to be calm and to be happy, to be relaxed, simply bring the mind back to that point where you feel good and relaxing. Even though outside it seems good, it seems fun, but when the mind is outside for a long time, it will start to feel more and more tiring. Sometimes coming back home just to relax, sit on the sofa would feel refreshing because we accumulate tires throughout the day without even knowing sometimes, right? Our mind would go thinking of other things. And when we come back, we get to relax. We feel good. We feel more refreshed. Our mind seems to get to rest a little bit. And that's what happens. So we could practice resting our mind throughout the day, actually, not when we just come back and sit and meditate or to relax at our homes, but when we're outside doing tasks. If we bring our mind to that place of relaxation inside, then we could do our tasks along with being calm and peaceful. It may be a little bit difficult, but if we are able to do so, then your meditation will progress so fast, so fast. And then when that happens, right, you'll be energized with that relaxation from that source of happiness within. It will just give you more and more happiness, like a well that doesn't run out. And your mind is just taking that refreshments from that well all the time. And so some tips if you'd like to try. Okay, some things that we are writing up here. Let me read this out, okay? From Gotsun. Thank you, Monk Jackie, for the wonderful session. Thank you for joining so much, Gotsun. I managed to overcome some wonderful wandering thoughts and felt some wonderful thoughts and felt very relaxed after that. Thank you for my stories. Very nice, very nice. Even for just, in other cases, right? Even for just a few minutes, a few moments of relaxation, that counts as a success. Just to reiterate on that, building up on that relaxation, little by little, accumulating that relaxation, that's what will help improve the meditation. From Dali Pru, very grateful for having us. It's really relaxing and nice session. Thank you for joining. And from Pam, very wonderful session. Candles light from candle lighting ceremony last night. Come few times without thinking or visualizing. Happy and blissful meditation. Thank you. Okay, from Demendra. How effective is conscious light breathing? Very effective. Conscious light breathing will bring the mind away from wandering thoughts like the visualization or the mantra. But some people may find breathing with consciousness would be a lot more relaxing than using visualization and mantra. In this case, this could be a good technique to use in your meditation. But once the mind is already at a standstill, when you feel good and relaxing already, if you want to keep using that breathing, then feel free to do so. But if you want to just stay still and don't worry about the breathing anymore, then do that as well. Okay, hopefully this isn't confusing, but whatever feels good for you at that moment, do that and continue that relaxation. That would help the mind stop even more. We have a couple of more minutes. Let me read this one out just for us. Thank you for the session, Jackie. I felt very, very relaxed saying the mantra helped me. Many people like using the mantra. I'm surprised. That's very nice. Yes, if that's good, if that works, then try doing a few more of those, right? Accumulate more of that good feeling. I let go, but my mind started wandering again, and then I started visualization, and that helped. I felt very relaxed almost until the end. Very nice. All of a sudden, I had this surge of emotion and had tears in my eyes. Felt like crying hard. I don't know why. Maybe because I find really overwhelming that I have to try to make so much effort to keep myself happy when I know that I have everything in my life. Sometimes tears can come from joy inside of meditation, that overwhelming feeling of happiness of meditation. Right? That is good. That is good. That shows that the mind is filling up with happiness. Don't worry about that. It could happen during the first encounters with these meditation experiences, and then the next ones will be less intense because we get more used to it, right? Hopefully, this situation where you have tears is one of the ones that comes from good emotions from inside, or maybe some gratefulness feeling that are inside of your mind. That's okay to have it too, right? It just comes from within and the body reacts to it. That's totally fine. But if we could keep it neutral, keep it calm, even though we're crying, right? Sometimes crying happens when we meditate. Keep our mind neutral and calm. We'll be able to keep going to even deeper happiness, and you'll be even more surprised of what is waiting for you inside. Very nice. Overall, it was a very, very relaxing. Thank you so much, Manjak and Mind Stories team for doing this. You're helping to create a better world. You are too. Thank you so much. Elsa is very happy and good guidance. Thank you. Thank you a lot from George. I feel we also have to accept that some meditation go deeper than others, and that is all okay. Yes, very nice, George. Very true. And from Madel, I feel relaxed and peaceful. I've used visualization. However, I felt cold. The neck, shoulders, spine portion. It's my first time to feel the coldness on these areas of the body. Why is that? Thank you for the relaxing meditation, Jackie. Okay, probably the last question, and we would have to end the session, right? Coldness of the body has to do with many factors, all right? Sometimes it could be the meditation experience. Sometimes it could be on the outside. We have to see for ourselves of why that is. Maybe it's from the atmosphere we are in, or if it's from the meditation, if we feel relaxed and calm and we get chills around our body, that could be from the feelings or from the energy happening from our body, right? From our mind, from that meditation. Whatever happens at this moment, some people even feel movements or shaking of the body or expansion or different meditation experiences or other experiences as well. Smells, sounds. At this moment, there's no need to worry about any meditation experiences at all. If we could keep our mind still and relaxed and comfortable, keep it that way. That's how we'll be able to progress. Okay. If we sometimes, though, take a look at the meditation experiences or stop to see what is it about, that is okay as well. But in this case, then taking a look for a short moment would be all right. But once we notice it already, we could be more neutral towards it and be more still. And that way we could go to deeper meditation experiences. All meditation experiences are good. All meditations are good. It helps us learn from it and to improve ourselves even more. Hopefully that all helps with our practices. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mark Jackie, for a very useful tip and technique that sharing with us today and very valuable advice. And may I invite everyone, pay respect to Monk Jackie by bowing 3 times. Let's bow, second bow, and third bow.
With all our accumulated merits and positive energy, may it always protect us. May we always be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, be fulfilled in all our wholesome wishes. And may we all be able to still our mind quickly and easily at all times and reach the utmost of happiness as soon as possible.
Sadhu. Thank you so much for a wonderful blessing as always. And thank you everyone for joining. Hope you had a wonderful time. And see you all next week on Monday. And till that time, so please practice well and also get more friends to join. Have a wonderful week ahead. Take care and bye.